It needs to be up, 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 up. Bit to your right. Bit to your right. Bit to your right. Down, 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 down.
Again.
Hello. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another almost daily vlog. I'm here with Anna Derbyshire. It's the last day that I'm spending with her, finally, and I'm not coming back this time. We're just outside McDonald's. We've just got breakfast. I've got a bacon roll. I've got a bacon roll for the first time. I've never had McDonald's breakfast before, but you know what? We're gonna push the boat out today. It's the last day that we're together. The plan for today is we're driving over to Salisbury, I think that's how you pronounce it, and we are heading over to Stonehenge, which is a place that I've always wanted to go. It's an hour and a half away from here, well, it's an hour and 12 minutes away from here, so we're going to head off now. It's an early morning, it's 9:43 in the morning. I don't know whether that's early to you, but it's early to us. We're going to head over there now, and we're going to check out Stonehenge. Look at how dirty my car mats are from the other day. Come on, Derbyshire. We've arrived at Stonehenge and it's already not what I was expecting. Basically, we're parked up, but I don't actually know where Stonehenge is. There's like a little centre over there which we're going to go check out. But I don't know whether that's... I thought you could see Stonehenge from the road, but maybe you can't, I don't know. It's not a bad day, it's a little bit cloudy. Can you see that? It's a little bit cloudy, but there's some blue skies. I feel like a weather presenter. There are some blue skies, so who knows? I think it looks good. It looks not bad weather, actually. You ready? You're going to bring your jacket? Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, we're going to head over. We're going to see where this Stonehenge is, because I can't see it. Can you? Look, that's where we're going over there, but I can't see anywhere, so I don't know. Right, we need to get tickets. The sun's come out. Today's tickets we need. Right, we've bought tickets. We're going to head into this exhibition centre before we actually go look at the Stonehenge. It's like a 360, the woman at the desk said it's like a 360 experience. You see the summer solstice and the winter solstice or something like that. It's almost like the real thing. Oh look, Anne, come over here. It's snowing. So this is what it originally looked like. It was like this all the way along, but then obviously over time some of them have like fallen down and stuff, I think. Look, because that's what it looks like now. Look, and that's what it looked like back then. So that you can see some of them have dropped off and. Huh?
How is it aligned with the movements of the sun?
It just is, but because it's on ley lines. I don't really know. There must be something in the leaflet about it, I think. Look at that. But you know, like summer solstice, it shines through all the things. That's why people come here on summer solstice. You know what summer solstice is? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Why? It shines through what?
It like the sun sets like right by it or something. I think. But look how you can see how much it's eroded, even though it's still around. The difference in it.
Just completely go?
I don't think so, because it's a heritage site now, isn't it? So it's always going to be looked after. The only reason that it's eroded as it is because over a certain amount of years, yeah, it's been around literally thousands and thousands of years. 3000 BC. Okay, so this is what it looked like. What, right at the beginning, I'm assuming. 2500 BC. So that's all the. I don't think all these are here anymore, are they? I don't know. 2300 BC. Look how good that looks.
So it shines through.
Yeah, I think that's why it's such a big thing. Let's have a look through here. Still a better beard than me. Hannah's really into reading things when we go to these places. So come on, tell us what have you learned?
Doctor Who was from here?
Yeah, well you already knew that. You definitely already knew that.
Nobody knows why it's here.
No, well we already knew that as well. So, cool. Keep reading. Keep reading. I'm sure you'll learn something new. So what I didn't realise was that there's been restoration projects. I thought that how it is now is just how it sort of remained after all those years. But look, one of the pieces fell in 1900, and that was when they first started restoring it. That's a photo from there. So this is what it originally looked like, with little things around it, just little rocks, yeah. And then it looked like that, yeah. And then it looked like that. I don't know what the difference is.
Why is it different?
Because this is over literally hundreds and thousands of years. Look, this was 3000 BC. This was there's 500 years between these two, and then between these two, there's 300 years, yeah, between them two, and then that's what it looks like now. Look, because there's bits that have fallen out, look like this bit here, like that, is now like that, because there's bits that have fallen. There's also a sign over here that says that they found the burned remains of like 150 men, women and children on the site, which is really interesting. So it used to be like a burial ground as well. This is a really, really nice little museum. This is actually, it's an Iron Age village that they've got here. Look at this. So they've got, so this is kind of what England was like when Stonehenge was first built. I still can't bloody see it. Where is it? So this is what England looked like. So this is like how they transported all the rocks. Look at that, how insane is that? It's kind of similar to the pyramids in a way, isn't it? In the fact that you just don't know how they got all the stuff there. So that's how big they actually are as well. They're massive.
It doesn't look like that it would be that big.
Huh?
I haven't seen it yet, but it doesn't look like
Oh, it's massive.
the rocks.
Stonehenge is absolutely massive. What was really interesting inside that museum that we read was the fact that in the Victorian times there wasn't like admission prices, and also it was quite run down, Stonehenge was. So it was kind of like, I was saying to Hannah, like imagine like Stonehenge was like essentially like an abandoned place is now. Like imagine just stumbling upon Stonehenge in a field, like how cool would that be? It would just be like a really random thing in the middle of a field in England. So this is inside a house. Still better than houses in your village. Look at that.
Imagine sleeping on
Can you lay down on them? See whether this bed is a nice little bed. I could have stayed here whilst I was visiting you. Oh. Oh.
What's it like? What's it like?
It's not bad actually. It's not bad actually. It's no, it is quite bad.
Is it? Is it?
Oh yeah, there's your back.
That's the sort of house that you should have. Yeah. Go on. Oh my god, James.
What?
Turn around. You shouldn't have done that.
Is my back really dirty?
Oh no, look at your sleeve.
Oh no. Yeah, it all comes off though. I'm going in house number 2. Site location, location, location. So this one has 2 bedrooms. It's got 1 previous owner, but it is £500 over your budget. Still better than Pavs though.
Yeah.
Still better than the student accommodation.
I'd like to make an offer.
Okay, go on. Let me just Phil and Kirsty are gonna ring the thing. Hello, yes, my client here would like to make an offer for £2,500. Okay, okay, okay. £2,400, sorry. No, okay. Well, the client says that they're just not prepared to accept that offer. At the end of the programme, Hannah decided that she wasn't going to move in the end because she just couldn't afford any houses.
Wasn't worth it.
Let's go see this bloody henge. Oh, we have to go on a shuttle bus, don't we? Oh, so it's not even, no wonder we can't see it. It's not anywhere here. Okay, so we need to get on a shuttle bus to get over to Stonehenge. So we're going to do that now. We've seen the museum, we've seen all this little thing over here. We're going to head over to this little bus stop. Is this the queue for it? Flipping heck. So we're going to queue up and get on this bus. Still better than the number 2 bus in Lincoln. Oh, we can't sit at the back. We're here. Look, I'll show you. You can't really see it yet, but look. It's over there. Just there. You can just see it poking over. We're going to walk over now. It's very busy. I don't know. I didn't know whether it was school summer holidays now. I feel like it might be. They're bigger than you thought. Look at them, guys. We're walking up now, but look at them. The shuttle bus took about, I don't know, not very long, 3 minutes, but there's people walking, literally people walking from the museum to the Stonehenge instead of taking the bus. Don't really know why you do that, but you know, leg day. Look at that. Yeah, there's cremated men, women and children in the middle. What's really interesting that Dad told me before we came is the fact that when my dad was younger, when he came to visit this, you were allowed to actually go like in between, and we saw photos in the little museum where there were people sat on the rocks and stuff, and that would just, well, just because they're trying to preserve it, aren't they? Come on, that would never happen. It just wouldn't. You wouldn't be allowed to sit on them. But this is as far as we can go now. We're stood here. Anna's got her shoes on. And this is Stonehenge. I've always wanted to come here ever since I was a kid, but no, it's just never happened until now. I literally had to force her to come with me because nobody else would. What do you think? I sense there's a but. What's your opinion? You think it's interesting? You find the history interesting though, don't you? Yeah. I think it's really interesting. They just don't know a lot about it, do they? They just don't know really how it was made, why it was made.
I find it cool that there's like rocks like falling over.
Yeah, like it's not exactly how it always was. And actually the really cool thing about this is the fact that it's based on ley lines, so ley lines cross through the Stonehenge. And where ley lines cross is supposed to be like some of the biggest energy. In fact, the ancient Ram Inn that we went to last week, that I went to with Will, that is not too far away from here, about half an hour's drive away from here, and that the ley lines, there's a ley line that crosses straight through the ancient Ram Inn, and they say that's something to do with like a haunting, like it's supposed to be really haunted in somewhere that the ley lines cross. Where are you going? Oh, she's looking to, oh, she's going over to an information board. I'm gonna leave her to that. This is where the action's at. Look at that, guys. We're gonna cross over now to our Stonehenge expert. What have you found out?
Hello.
The sun rises to the left of the hillstone. Okay, so that's all to do with the summer solstice. The sun rises and sets literally around. Is that right?
Shines through the hill.
So when it's summer solstice, there's the summer solstice line where the sun comes up and the sun comes down is directly through the Stonehenge. So the sun rises and sets within the view. Is that right? Is that not right?
What I got was it goes through the hillstone.
Yeah.
At that one, and it shines through.
Shines straight through the thing.
Stonehenge, but it almost looks like you almost used to look like a corridor.
Oh, okay.
And then comes out like the other side, but they think they built it in the winter, so they thought it was like a mid-winter
solstice. Yeah.
So it used to shine through the second one in.
But what about in the summer solstice?
The hillstone is the one it shines through.
Okay.
But in the
so the hillstone, the hillstone is kind of like a, they didn't mean for that to be that. It kind of just happened.
Yes, but they think that the other one. They said it's opposite the summer one.
Right.
And it shines through. I think it's.
Well, that's the hillstone over there. We're gonna go see that in a minute. That's the east. So the sun rises over here.
Yeah, so I feel like it is that one.
Yeah, and it sets.
I don't know.
Sets over here. Yeah, so it rises this side and sets this side. Is this the hillstone?
Yeah.
Well, this is the one that you say it shines through because they're in a hole in it.
One of the stones that circled it.
What does?
That.
Yeah. Yeah. You might be right actually. That's a fair point. It might be one of the border stones that we were showing.
She was on about that one there.
Which one? The one on the far right?
Yeah.
The thing, the arch, the hillstone. It might be. Right, we just got back to the car. Really enjoyed that actually. That's something that I've wanted to tick off for a long time. So it was nice to finally do it. What did you think?
It was good.
Yeah? We're gonna head off now to a Toby Carvery. Hannah doesn't stop going on about Toby Carveries all the flipping time. So we're going to a Toby Carvery. It's about 15 minutes drive away. We're gonna head off there. Bye Stonehenge. Bye.
This is my home.
How excited. I'm Hannah and this is my crib.
Welcome to my crib.
How excited are you for this carvery? Out of 10.
I always get excited for a carvery.
That wasn't a number. 10.
depends. I'm gonna
Toby Carver.
I'm gonna do a series where I rate Toby Carveries all around the world.
What, on YouTube? That can feature in my vlogs. Look at our carveries. Why can't I film yours? Look at what Hannah's got.
Mean, and I'm not gonna eat it all.
Look at that. Look at that. And look at that. I am so ready for this. It's hours and hours later. It's actually 10 o'clock in the evening now. I'm just dropping Hannah home from work. She's been at work tonight. That's why I haven't vlogged a lot. Hope you enjoyed today. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Give it a like if you did enjoy it. Comment down below. Let me know whether you've ever been to the Stonehenge or if you want to go in the future. It's been on my bucket list for a very, very long time. Me and Hannah googled some of the 7 wonders of the world earlier because the Stonehenge is one of them. What were they again? We got the Wall of China, Great Wall of China, pyramids. I don't know. I'd love to go see them all, to be honest. Subscribe if you're new. We're on 339 when I'm recording this. We've gone up a lot recently with these daily vlogs, so please do subscribe if you're new. You'll get notified every time there's a new video. This is the last time you're going to see Hannah. I will see you tomorrow for another vlog. Good night, everybody.